Albee Al the Gladiator, man. I'm from Jersey. It's a real nigga with a story trying to tell it, man. A lot of people fucking with it because they could feel it and they heard people that like word of mouth spread it. That I've been through a lot and I'm still trucking. I'm still trucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm an honorable man.
Okay.
And push support away, especially females, you know what I'm saying? Because them be the ones, man. They'll ride with you when nobody there for you. And like I don't like to burn bridges either, because I'm a street nigga at heart. I know about karma. That shit come for real. So you don't want to cross nobody that was really had good intentions for you, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to females, I try to make sure they street. You know, I always try to be honest with them. I don't try to like lie to them, you know what I mean? You know this lifestyle we live, other females coming, all of that shit. So whatever I build with you, I want to make sure that shit stays sturdy, so now I can knock that shit down. Just like, I'm not just speaking on my behalf, you feel me? Because I'm successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, however this shit go, I'm eating off this rap shit. This rap shit changed my life, you know what I'm saying? It changed my whole family life, my kids' life. You know what I'm saying? I got so much jewelry, cars, like I'm living with my neighbor named Tom. No, I'm okay. I'm good, but it's just the frustration is the fact that other people from like my state, I don't like to be the only one like that's moving around, that's making shit happen, because that's probably created a lot of hate too. It's like,
okay,
and it's like me as like you said, I got the torch, and it's like it makes me question my leadership when it shouldn't, because motherfuckers gotta do what they gotta do with their own 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? DJs, it's the fact. This is what I don't like, Self. Like DJs, DJs don't break records no more. You know what I'm saying? Like before, you know, like the DJ let you know what's hot.
Okay.
A DJ tell you like, man, this shit fire. Like off the love. They find the record. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all letting the internet control it. Y'all letting the internet tell y'all what's hot. Y'all don't even like the record. Y'all just like, they fucking with it. Shit, play it. You know what I'm saying? Which is understandable, play it, but also play what you fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Don't just play my shit because I'm your man, and don't just play my shit when I walk into the club. Play my shit when I ain't in the club. It's the love they show you when behind your back. You know what I'm saying? It's the people gonna show you love always in your face.
Back that, as far as me being a DJ, and this is constructive criticism. And before we even start, understanding is key. Some DJs may say we don't have a chance to break certain things because artists give music to the consumers and to the DJs at the same time. So when I say that, right, let's say Albee Al comes out with a project.
Right.
You have to give the DJ some time to absorb your music. So let's say if you came out with a song called Black Dude Rag, and it comes out November 24th, whatever. It used to, when you said DJs used to get Black Dude Rag 2-3 weeks prior, and so now the DJ got the record. They know, all right, I could play this after this song, Everything is so, I want to use the word microwavable, that a DJ say, an artist say, play my record. So now you can't really break the record the way you would want, or the DJ would want, because the DJ never sat with the record to know it goes good behind this one or after this, or you understand, to where to place it.
Right. But I don't think that's the problem. That's just that's an excuse.
Okay.
That's an excuse that's an excuse that if you were in court, you could probably beat a case with that excuse.
It's discovery. So when I use the word discovery, I follow you. You know, so I always check in from time to time what you're doing. So I heard, I was like, oh, Albee Al came out with an album. Let me listen to it.
Right.
You know, and I think I may have been a week off or 2 weeks off. I don't know when it came out, when I reached out to you.
Right. Now you was on point.
Because I did ask you, the first thing I said was, I like this song, give it to me clean. Correct?
Right.
And you sent it clean. Relationship between artists and DJs needs to be a little bit tighter, but I think that a lot of artists may feel entitled. But it's still, relationships is key when it comes to the artists and DJs. In other regions, I do see that the artists treat their DJs a little bit more personable. And some people may say, well, I got to be personable with some people, but we live in a world where relationships are key.
Okay.
In anything. And you know, and I just think that maybe some artists may not feel like they don't need the DJ, and that's why they don't be personable or keep their relationships. Or maybe I'm saying something that you be like, man, fuck what you saying.
Nah, fuck with the DJ. It's just this, it's the fact that how I look at this shit and how I came up into this shit is like I said, the DJs find the talent though. And the DJ know what's going on. He know what's hot, he know what's not. That's what they do. So if this was the era, if this was the two just said, Albee Al, you the one that's carrying for Jersey. So you know that you one of the biggest DJs in the tri-state area. Like, period. Why the fuck the other DJ, like why Albee Al was not being played? You get what I'm saying? Whereas though if you know he's one of the biggest artists from the tri-state area, if you just mentioned a tri-state that you know I'm the head of.
Got you. Understood.
Why the fuck? You feel me?
That is a good. It's relationship. So I'm using Powerhouse, right? By this time, people see this Powerhouse will probably have happened. But usually at big concerts for radio stations, a lot of times they'll use their local on-air talent to bring out artists of their choice. In this particular case, we have Gabe from On the Radar, and then we have Spin King.
Right.
And he's from Talk.
Yes.
Let's talk.
But I don't know y'all relationship.
I mean, you see him, my brother. Albee Al's my brother. He know me since Lust. Am I really your brother, my nigga? This shit moving. Because ain't nobody sitting in this studio after hours and hours, away from their family, away from their people, away from their lady. You know what I'm saying? Where you going? Studio. Damn, it's Sunday. Studio. Because the nigga really chasing this shit. You want to see that shit move. You want to see it work. So you think I'm gonna keep being okay with motherfuckers feeling like my shit being ignored? Don't get it because the streets fucking with it. It's just the industry acting like they don't see it. So it's being ignored, but you're saying it's relationships. But when you see motherfuckers like that, they act like we got a relationship. So what type of relationship you want me to have? Kiss your ass? I ain't into that. But if you show me some love, I'm with that.
I would never tell a grown man to kiss another grown man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying what you mean relationships.
Okay, so when I use relationships, right?
It's a popularity contest.
It's
the in crowd.
In some cases,
I'm wearing my hat backwards over here. They got their shirts tucked in. Let's fuck with them.
So when I use the word, so me using that, right? I always use Jim Jones as an example when it comes to me, right? Sometimes, and again, I guess it's opinionated because some people may feel like, why should I have to do these certain things? But I always say relationships is key, and it goes both ways. So when me and Jim speak, and sometimes it don't even necessarily have to be about music. You understand? And he could be finessing me. Right. You understand? Yo, how you feel about the i8 BMW, da-da-da? Nigga, I don't know about cars, but he don't know about cars. But let me just include him in here. Yeah. So, because I always tell people, certain small little things is super, super key. Right. Connie Diamond came to the club around with me one time, and she was with her manager, and I made her go say hello to the DJ. She went straight to her section, sat down, and I told her, I said, you always, any artist I ever had, go say hi to the DJ first. Yeah. Because that little hello, that DJ, that meant the world to me, even if it's the open up DJ, whatever, that means the world to him because someone recognized me. You understand what I'm saying? Because most DJ booths in New York or whatever is tucked away in the corner.
And the DJs is like the rappers, the new bad bitches.
I don't want to use the word bad bitches because again, I think you taking what I'm saying to you lightly.
It's a sensitive situation. It's like, oh, why he didn't speak to me?
But you know what? It's
on the club run and I spoke to all the DJs, show love to the DJs. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, the funny part about that shit is, it's still they only gonna play the music when I'm in that
when you
club.
there. I get what you're saying.
And that's the situation when BOSSMAN DLOW never even been in this motherfucking club, and they can't stop playing his shit. You get what I'm saying? I understand it's hot, nigga. Fire. He on fire right now. He can't miss. But I'm just saying, did he fucking say hi to you? You know what I'm saying? And then they like, oh, Albee, send a clean version. Albee, send me the record. Did BOSSMAN DLOW send you that record?
When I ask you, well, let me tell you this. I'll be honest with you.
But once he's not hot, they're not gonna play his shit.
But let me say this. Let me tell you this. BOSSMAN DLOW, he has sent me
yourself, bro.
But I'm just giving you an example.
I like how you stick it up for DJs. He wearing the DJ cape right now. You self, cuz.
But I'm being honest. There are the successful artists do send those cleans and send those records to people. I'm just using the reason why I'm using Jim as an example is because he's from our town. If I show you I'll show you our last text message, right? Because you asked a question, right?
Yep.
You asked a question. His last text message, this is today. I don't know what time, it's 5 or whatever, 3 o'clock. He sent me his song, Dirty and Clean. This is Jim sending it himself.
Right.
So there are artists that do that.
Yeah.
And those are the artists that, to me, have longevity and successful. Similar to what she just said. BOSSMAN DLOW is hot now. Once he cool off, it's over. Because if he don't have those relationships. You understand what I'm saying? Saying sometimes we may have to pull off our cool just to build relationships.
Okay.
This is just, again, I think that we as men, we probably have so much pride.
Like I said, I know the rules. I know when I come in the club, say what's up to the DJ. I don't give a fuck who there. Like what I say what's up to the smallest DJ. So what you saying, you giving right advice that I already done took, that I've been doing for years. But all I'm saying is that what I'm saying is like, show me love when I ain't there too. That's all.
I'm still going back to relationships. Now, if I feel like that's fucked up if you have a relationship with a DJ or a blog site or media, whatever, and they don't, and they don't show love on both ways. I do think that's fucked up.
So you think it's fucked up if I show my teeth? Every reaction is a reaction.
Well, show your teeth. Meaning I did hear you say, "Yo, niggas can't come to Jersey."
I could do that. I promise you, on everything I love, I could stop anybody from coming to Jersey. So everybody's like, "Oh, Albee, he's like this, he's like that." But I not one time in this game that I'm in showed my teeth. I never came at a DJ disrespectfully. I never came at an artist disrespectfully because I like to keep my enemies where they at. My situation is where I'm from. I got problems there. It's gonna stay there. I don't like making new enemies. So I come in the industry with respect and all of that shit. But in their mind, they like what they heard about me. Like, nah, Albee be tripping. So now I'm like, you know what? I've been cool for all this long, and y'all still treating me like I be tripping when I never did nothing to none of y'all. Now I'm gonna show y'all how I trip. Cause it's like, come on, bro. That's all. It's about respect, like you just said. I'm just trying to put my state on where to a point where we all can eat, everybody getting money, and it ain't just me. I'm talking about. If they turn, whoever's in the front, if I go higher than higher and higher, that's gonna open the door for my whole state. Whereas though our club's gonna be bigger. You get what I'm saying?
This is the position that you take. When I first started DJing, I had that position too. I felt like I was nice. I'm nicer than these people. All these people doing this, and they doing these parties and Jay-Z album release party and this movie release party. Right, and this was before I was on radio. These radio DJs not better than me, different things like that.
Right.
My approach was, I'm just gonna throw my own parties and make it pop and show everybody that I'm hot. You ever thought about just keep doing your own events, your own concerts, your own different things like that? Because then that's how people discover you that haven't discovered you yet. But you may have to show people what you can do in your borough, in your state, in your town. I don't know what they call those. They call those towns or counties.
Towns.
Okay.
Right? I don't know.
Well, it depends if you're doing S.
All right. So I just feel that maybe you should throw like an Albee Al concert, but you and your peoples is throwing an Albee Al and Friends.
Yeah.
Something like that, and then stream it and show it to show people that you are worth something.
Yeah. That you seen that Comeback Outside video?
I did see it.
That was an Albee Al and Friends concert. The police shut that shit down.
I heard about it. It's a difference when you throw a concert or a ticketed concert, right? Where people come and pay. I get it. I'm with you. I'm just trying to troubleshoot their shows.
Okay.
Right? Pop out. And I would never tell an artist to go and buy bottles and throw money if it's a strip club and stuff like that. To me, I would never tell an artist to do that.
Right.
The money that you threw on the stripper, I'd rather you spend it on ads for your stuff, your music. That's just me per se.
Those are two good points.
You understand? That's just me. Also, just keep in contact. So me using Jim Jones as an example. Me and Jim